All right. Cheers and salutations to all you beautiful, lovely, outstanding individuals watching this. Americans learn. My name is Kit, and we are watching something from The Fat Files, also association with The Fat Electrician. And I have to say, I think maybe, sort of. Hold on, let's fix this up a little bit. Maybe, sort of, kind of. Something incredible happened. Maybe he overheard my analysis of Aldi. Now, look, Aldi's a great store, but if you really want greatness, you go to Costco. Costco's number one. And the reason why Costco's so close to my heart is because in 2013, I graduated from college, and I was unemployed for 10 months doing the great job search. It was the worst time of my life. 2013 was a worse year. 2021, same thing too. But 2013, well, 2023 was also a shit year too. So anyways, I shouldn't swear. But anyways. Applied to like over 100 jobs. And out of all of them, Costco responded back. And look, I'm going to be clear here. I had a pleasant, well, I woke up at 3:30 in the morning to work at Costco. So I was a Zero Dark 30 crew. And while I am glad I'm doing this, Costco always stays close to my heart. So, the most gangster grocery store on earth. Costco. Absolutely. The greatest store ever. So, without further ado, since I'm in charge of the ones and twos, let's get ready to check this video out. And as always, folks, please support the original content creator. It's the right thing to do. It's a one thing to do. And I expect all of you lovely, beautiful people to do that because it's what good people do. You should support the original content creators. So let's go ahead and enjoy this in a 3, a 2, and an uno. The most gangster store on this world we call Earth. It's called Costco. It's number one in the hood. So let's get ready to enjoy this video in a 3, 2, uno. Let's play. Oops, there you go.
Ah, yes, Costco, the only grocery store on the planet that makes almost no money from selling groceries, yet is somehow one of the most profitable grocery stores on the planet.
Yep.
Through nothing other than psychological tricks and magic.
Magic. He's not wrong. 1107 for life.
Today we're talking about Costco. We all know what Costco is because the members of Costco never shut up about Costco. They're just out there in the world roaming around, non-ironically wearing clothing from Costco's in-house brand, Kirkland, desperately waiting for anybody to ask them what Kirkland is so that they can...
Does Kirkland not only makes great bread, but does Kirkland bake t-shirts? Does Kirkland bake wine? Does Kirkland bake shoes? That's right, folks. Kirkland for life. Let's enjoy the video.
Inform and educate, preach the gospel to these non-believers that Kirkland is actually manufactured by name brand manufacturers and the products are cheaper and better than any other name brand product. And if that's not what they're up to, they're out there flashing their Costco membership card, trying to use it to get laid and...
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on.
And if that's not what they're up to, they're out there flashing their Costco membership card, trying to use it to get laid.
Yes. Hold on. Hold on. Ha. Lady, if you're impressed by that, that's a gold star member. You want something good? Always bet on black. Why roll us a gold star when you can have a black exec? Wait, that doesn't sound right. But why go for a gold star when you can have a black executive member? There we go. That's right. I got that. Listen, I got that executive card, okay? It's that shiny stuff. So that's right. You be impressed by that? Be impressed by the executive. All right? Executive member. For life. That's right. You hear that right now? You're hearing waterfalls. That's all the ladies' panties turning into moist towelettes. Always bet on black. Just like this Godzilla shirt right here. There we go. There you go.
and it's working a shocking amount of the time, apparently.
Yes.
And there's a good reason for that. Costco is selling all of its products at a net zero, meaning they don't make any money when they sell you something. In fact, some of their items they even sell at a net loss, meaning the more they sell, the more money they lose. Yet somehow they still manage to pay all their employees well above their competitors and have a net profit of over $6 billion a year. And I'm going to explain how that's even possible right after a word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by Rocket Money, your all-in-one finance app that's going to help you cancel subscriptions, lower your monthly bills, and overall manage your money better. Rocket Money covers pretty much everything. They will let you monitor your credit score. They help you manage your budget by letting you see all of your expenses in one easy location. And then if you want them to, they can actually go in and help negotiate a lower price on some of your bills, like your cell phone, for example. And they don't just save you money by negotiating down some of your bills, they also help you identify and cancel a bunch of subscriptions that you probably didn't even know that you had. And this is my favorite part because me and my wife, mostly my wife, has a horrible habit of signing up for free trials on apps and then forgetting to cancel them. But luckily, Rocket Money's here to let me know that I've been spending $7.99 a month every month for the past 3 years on some photo editing app that my wife used one time for an Instagram post.
The Imperial March. Who is that?
Yeah, babe, what's up?
How many guns did you buy this year?
No comment. Wait, what? How do you even know I'm talking about you right now? Did you bug my office?
A, don't worry about it. B, keep my name out of your mouth.
All right. I gotta finish the ad. I gotta go. Love you. That could have went better. Anyways, if you want to take control of your finances today, go check out Rocket Money. I will have a link in the description down below. Let's get back to the video. There's a baby monitor in my office. All right.
Yep, there you go. Costco wholesale. Yeah.
So, Costco, our story begins in 1954 with a man by the name of Saul Price who convinces his mother-in-law to buy a warehouse as an investment property. However, mother-in-law wasn't a commercial real estate mogul and had no idea what to do with this warehouse, so Saul Price is like, you know what? Fine, I'll rent the warehouse from you and I'll put a business inside of it. Don't know what it's going to be yet, but I'll figure it out. He then stumbles across a brilliant business known as Fedco, which is...
Fedco. Yep, federal government. There you go. How do I know about Fedco? Because every inventory or every time we had to do a get together, they would play the history of Costco. I actually kind of liked inventory because that's when the morning crew, afternoon crew, and evening crew would all come together and do the inventory into the whole warehouse store. And never once did we get the counting wrong. And folks, it was sort of like that big stare down kind of moment. It's like, oh, there's the afternoon crew. Oh, there's the evening crew. And, back in the day when I was on radio, because, it was, I was doing 2 jobs at the same time. Simple times, and I used to, I was able to get some nice treats for my grandpa, too, back in the day. Yes, inventory sucked, but you know what? Sometimes looking back at that time, it was all right. Kind of miss it. Just a little bit. Bittersweet.
Is essentially a large in-bulk grocery store that offers very, very cheap groceries to its members, and the only way that you could be a member of Fedco was to work for the federal government. So Saul Price approaches Fedco and is like, hey, you guys have a great business model. I've got a big empty warehouse. Let's partner together. We'll make this a Fedco also. It'll be great. Fedco is like, nah, we're good. At which point Saul Price was like, okay, that's fine. Well, I'm just going to steal your business model because you can't patent selling groceries at a discount to members. So I'm going to open up my own equivalent of your store called FedMart. The only difference is instead of selling groceries cheap to members, I'm going to sell groceries really, really cheap to members. Like I'm almost not going to make money off of selling groceries, and I'm going to charge them a $2 membership fee.
And look, I can actually attest for this as a... Pulling it out again. Ladies, keep your panties on. As a Costco member, ladies, calm down. Ladies, calm down. Calm down. But yeah, the groceries are a lot cheaper. And I am a connoisseur of fine whiskey and wine, and I have noticed like wines at regular grocery stores cost way more than what you would get at Costco. And Costco, it's really actually cheap and effective. So I'm not saying become a member, but I'm saying if you want to impress the ladies, always bet on black. I'm quoting Wesley Snipes there. There you go. I'm just saying.
Okay, and this business model seems kind of weird, but it's actually genius. Okay, Leonardo da Vinci once said that simplicity is the ultimate form of sophistication, and that's what's going on with this business model. If you don't know, grocery stores are probably one of, if not the most competitive retail environments on the planet. The profit margins on food in grocery stores is so razor thin, it's crazy. And what FedMart has done with this business model is essentially said, I'm not going to compete in this highly competitive environment. I'm going to sell my groceries at net zero. I'm not going to make money. I'm just going to break even on everything I sell, and I'm going to make all my money off of charging a monthly subscription fee of $2 to let everybody shop at my grocery store where my stuff is the cheapest because I'm not making any money off of it. I have no profit margin there. So if the customers shop here enough, they're going to save enough money to offset their membership fee, saving money overall. I'm going to make money, and it's a win-win for everybody. In its first year of business, FedMart does 4 times its projected amount of profit, and they end up opening a bunch of more stores within a couple of more years, all across the United States. Within 5 years, by 1959, FedMart goes public and continues to be outrageously successful. Fast forward to 1975, a German conglomerate company buys up the majority of the stocks in the stock market, and they assume control of FedMart. Now,
Germania. Once again, the Germans screw it up. That's right. Don't think I ever forgot what you did to Rome, Germany. Don't think I ever forgot.
these German investors assume control of the company, and naturally they're like, wow, what a brilliant business strategy. It's so simple, it's physically painful. All I have to do is change nothing and rake in money. But you know, it'd be cooler if we re-German engineered the entire thing. I bet we could get 3% better performance if we made this like 1,000 times more complicated. So
leave it up to Germania. Who else to do it?
that's what they did. They German engineered the company, and by 1983, completely out of business and shut down. So Saul Price is like, I made a ton of money going public with my business. They ruined it. It's closed down. There's no other company like mine. I'm going to start the exact same company all over again. So he buys an empty aircraft hangar and starts Price Mart with the same exact business model.
Oh,
Price Club.
Shit. Here we go again.
Now, around the same exact time, Saul Price's old protege from FedMart, a guy by the name of Jim Senegal, ended up opening up his own business.
Yeah, Jimmy! Jimmy number one!
Business with his business partner, a lawyer by the name of Jeff Brotman. And that business was Costco, that also had the exact same business model. So Costco and Price Mart end up being competitors for a little while, and then they...
Price Club, get it right! I know I messed it up too, because I heard him say it, but it's Price Club. Hey, bad electrician, put respect on the name. On Costco, man.
Eventually end up merging together and they form Price Costco, and then it just becomes Costco, and this is what we have today. And modern day Costco really hasn't changed their business model. They still run a net zero on almost all of their products, and they make 92% of all of their money off of membership fees. So if Costco wants to make more money, they have to A, maintain the members they have, and B, get more members. So how do you do that? You be competitive. You have the best prices, which check, Costco already does because they run everything at a net zero. They're not making money. You can't get better prices than what Costco already has. So what else can they do to improve their business? They have to make shopping there fun, and that's exactly what they do. Okay, and this is where the psychological warfare and magic comes into play, all right? Because the second you walk up to a Costco, you have to pull out your membership card, and on the back...
That's right. Now, you could be regular membership. You could be gold star membership, which is all right. You whip this out and be like executive member. Make way for greatness. Executive member coming through. You know, don't want to sound too important, but I kind of am.
Backside of those Costco membership cards, it's literally a photo ID. Like, you're not getting into this exclusive club unless you are a member.
Never cross the rope.
Right.
But my friends are on the inside.
Lose them.
Hey, watch it, I'm a leader.
Okay, so right out of the gate, you already feel exclusive. You feel like a boss walking up to the bouncer at a nightclub, and he just opens up the velvet ropes for you and waves you in because you're a member. And the psychological warfare just keeps going from there, right? Because the first aisle that you walk into, by design...
It's the TV. How do I know that? Because, yes, it is. And I remember the first time I took my mom, and, yes, even my grandpa, to a Costco, and they're like, whoa, look at all the and I was like, it's a trap. You know, the Admiral Akbar thing? It's a trap. I was like, wait, look away. The TVs are a trick. It's a trick. That's right. It pays to have a Costco member and a former Costco employee. Follow me, and you will see this great trip that we are on together.
Is the expensive electronics.
Because everyone's trying to go for the milk. The milk's way in the back. But they get you with the TVs and the appliances, and there's always a great gimmick of the furniture and stuff, and then like the couches, and then the summer stuff. Yeah, I like my favorite thing. Hold on, I'll just remove the camera for you. My favorite time was when we had the summer stuff, because then I would buy fertilizer and stuff for my tomato plants, because that's where I got some of that big bulk stuff at. But one of my favorite things was like the swing chair with the roof over its head, and so during our 15-minute breaks, I would lay down on it and I would push the swing, and it felt like I was being like held. You know, it was a nice 15-minute power nap. Just someday I'll tell you all my fun adventures in Costco, okay? The way I was able to do things, you know? And I used to stock candy. Plus, little known Wikipedia fact here, folks. You know, obviously my first name's Kit. People would call me Kit Kat, right? And I would time and count the days when people would say, "Hey, Kit," like Kit Kat, right? Costco was the longest time, 8 months, until someone called me Kit Kat. And I stocked candy. And yes, we would get these big bulk boxes of Kit Kat. And one day we got this huge bulk of stuff that we had to bring in for candy, right? And the person helped me out, a good friend of mine that I made there, said, "Hey, dude, your first name's Kit, like Kit Kat." And he pointed at the box. And I just smiled and I said, yeah, that's right. And he said, "How often have you been called that?" I said, "Pretty often, but this is the longest I've ever gone without anyone not calling me Kit Kat. At least 8 months. No other place, no other organization has been able to meet that record. And I was working in candy for about 8 months. You know, so there you go.
You sitting there, you're looking at like, shit, do I need a $4,000
Yes.
TV?
Yeah, you do. Buy it and put it on the couch.
I probably shouldn't. Okay, I'm not going to get the TV. And then you go about your shopping and you think you did a good job, right? They did that shit on purpose because now you think to yourself, oh, wow, I just saved $4,000 because I didn't buy a TV the size of my garage door. So now you're like 10
Well, no, you really should have got that TV. You made a horrible error.
times more likely to impulse buy something else for yourself because you feel like you just saved $4,000. So all of a sudden, that $80 purchase that you're going to splurge on doesn't feel like a big deal, and that is what makes the shopping fun. Within 3 minutes of stepping foot inside of Costco, they've already made you feel like an exclusive member of their club, and they have convinced you that this is no longer a shopping trip, this is a trip where you get to treat yourself.
3 words for you: treat yourself.
And now
right.
they're about to turn the entire shopping trip into an adventure because Costco uses what they call the treasure hunt strategy, which basically means Costco is constantly moving around all.
And they do. And one of my older managers would do this all the time. And a lot of times it was unnecessary. Like, hey, we need to reorganize candy and do this, do that. And I was like, man, like every day, like at least for the first year, that's how it was in candy. You know, I mean, hey, I'd rather take Gunnery Sergeant's working party in the Marine Corps than doing that stuff all over again. They're carrying points like, are you not happy? Plus, I had another manager. Sorry, I didn't mean to snap off on this. I had another manager. No, I'm not joking. And I'm pretty sure some people in the audience can relate to this. We had a manager. If he told you to do something, like he would be like, hey, I need you to sweep the floor. So you're sweeping the floor, and no shit, with the broom, I shouldn't swear, I'm sorry. With the broom in your hand, the broom is in your, and you're sweeping, you already got a pile of dirt. He would say, hey, are you sweeping? I've been sweeping for 5 minutes. He'd be like, hey, I need you to throw out the garbage and put in the trash compactor. But it wasn't only me. He did it to everybody. Everybody noticed it. I had a theory that maybe he was stuck in time like 5 minutes or something like that, or maybe 10 minutes. Like, I don't know, like maybe time moves slower than him. So like in his mindset, like everything else is moving slow. I don't know. But hey, are you sweeping? Yeah, I'm sweeping. Hey, you throwing out the garbage? I'm throwing out the garbage. He did that to everybody. A lot of people called it out. He was one of those micromanager kind of guys. Hey, I need you to reorganize this. Hey, are you reorganizing that? One day I kind of sort of yelled at him. I was like, I have the broom in my hand. You see it. I am sweeping. You told me to sweep. Here it is. See, now shout out to my Marine Corps, shout out to the Marine Corps. When Gunnery Sergeant told you to do something, you did it. You'd be like, hey, is the working party done? All right, working party's done. You would inspect. Boom, good job. That was like for the first year. Hey, are you sweeping? I better not see any comments in the comment section below. Hey, Kit, are you sweeping? I swear, I will yell. I will yell. Hey, did you stock that? Yeah, I did. You did that to everybody. Even to the forklift drivers. Hey, I need you to bring this pallet down. They have the pallet in their thing. Hey, did you get that pallet? It's here. It's here. I'm getting really triggered here. Anyways, sorry. This video is going on longer than it should. Just feels good to get that off my chest. Nobody write in the comment section, hey, are you sweeping? I swear, I will yell. I'll snap.
All of their items to different locations, so no matter how many times you go to Costco, you never know where you're going, okay? You're on a constant hunt for the milk, the eggs, the bread, and
the milk stays in one spot, so do the eggs. That's all right.
then you're running across like LED high-speed internet toasters for $80, and you're like, holy shit, I need that.
Yes.
And while that's going on, you've got an army of old women constantly trying to give you samples of food.
This is not pudding.
And while that's
Yes, that is. I love those free samples. Earlier in June, I was at a studio production class, and it was right over there near the old Costco I used to work at. And during our lunch break, I would actually go there and just eat free samples at Costco. Yeah, that's right. I still visit Costco. Was a former employee. Now I'm a member. I loved it.
What's going on, there's no lull in the action. There's never a delay in the adventure that you're having because Costco doesn't have very many items, okay? Costco, on average, has about 3,700 different items available in one of their stores compared to, like, Walmart that has over 50,000. Okay, this means there's no choices to be made, right? A normal grocery store has an entire aisle of 700 different types of salad dressing. You know what Costco has? A fucking pyramid of ranch. It looks like you're getting the ranch, huh? Keep the adventure moving. But I like having a lot of options.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. I know you think you like options, but you don't. People's actions say otherwise. Almost nobody appreciates having options. Watch this, I'll prove it to you. I'm gonna call my wife and I'm gonna very tactfully give her 0 options about where we're gonna go to lunch today. And then I'm gonna call her tomorrow and I'll edit it in and I'm gonna give her all the options in the world and we're gonna see which one she actually prefers.
Hello.
Hey, guess where I'm taking you for lunch?
Where?
Mexican restaurant.
Nice. Very good.
Ooh, okay. I'll be ready in 15 minutes.
All right, love you.
Love you, bye.
See you in 24 hours.
Hello.
Hey, I'm hungry. Where do you want to go for lunch?
I don't know.
You want Chinese?
No.
Mexican?
No.
Burgers?
No.
Italian?
Yeah, no.
All right. You figure out where you want to go and then let me know, okay?
Okay, fine.
All right, love you. Fucking science. Moral of the story, whether people know it or not, they actually hate having too many options because it makes you think, and when you have to stop and think, you have to stop, which breaks up the action, right? If you're having sex with somebody, you don't want them right in the middle of it to be like, hey, did you lock the front door? Like, I don't give a shit. Unless there's a Velociraptor that kicks down that door, I'm in the middle of something right now, okay? Let's keep doing this. And this is true for like almost everything, right? You think Ice Cube would be one of the greatest rappers of all time if right in the middle of his song, Today Was a Good Day, way he stopped and gave you a fucking pop quiz on geography. No, just enjoy the song and listen to it and you're happy. So when you're shopping at Costco, this is an adventure. This is a treasure hunt, and there's no thinking and there's no breaks in the action ever. You're having a blast. And if that wasn't enough, the aesthetic of the overall store is absolutely incredible. Remember going to a normal grocery store when you were a kid and your mom couldn't find something and she goes up to the employee and is like, do you have this? And they're like, no, we don't have it on the shelf. And your mom goes, she says the magic words, oh, can you go check in the back? And you're like, the fuck is, what's in the back? What's going on back there? Guess what? Costco, you're in.
You're in the back. Everything's up there. Ah, I got a story. I remember I stayed a little bit extra hours, just to work, And I ran into somebody who said, excuse me, I'm trying to find this product. It should be in this aisle. Can you please check it in the back? And I said, we don't have a back. And she says, well, excuse me, I see that there is a back. And I said, no, any products that should be in this aisle are right here. So let me go see. Unfortunately, it may not be at this Costco, but it could be at another Costco. And you'll have to go to the front and see if we could locate it where that is at, because it won't be at this Costco. I don't have to walk anywhere. Yeah, sometimes I go mad with power. Anyways. Just fun times. Can you check it in the back? We are in the back. Oh, yeah.
In the back, okay? I'm 99% sure that we're living in a simulation and Costco is the spawn point for all of the stuff. I mean,
Correct.
It's gotta be, right? Costco's got like food and clothes and electronics, the common loot, but they've also got the rare shit that you can go find. So when Mrs. Fat Electrician gets sidetracked smelling 15 different types of candles, I'm going on a side quest to find something cool. What am I looking for? I have no idea. I'll know when I find it, okay? Costco's the only grocery store on the planet that you can just wander off and end up finding a signed jersey from Magic Johnson in 2024 when he retired in 1996. Okay, you're just looking at it like, what is happening right now? And then you look over and you're like, oh, there's a ring that costs $340,000, and you're just looking at it in your hand like, this literally costs more than the house that I live in. I'm fucking stealing this. And you're like, no, I can't. You put it back, and now you feel like a good person, and Costco is boosting your self-esteem.
And it does. And it should. It should. I too have found some great treasures. And even sometimes, like when they do the Vitamix, yeah, we used to have like the Vitamix people, like they would make these great treats, like these great power drinks for us sometimes, and they were really delicious. Like they would put the whole apple and banana or pineapple in there, and it'd be really grinded down and be this really delicious drink, and all the vitamins are in there, and you're just good, really, really good. Vitamixes are great. I wish I could own a Vitamix, right? But they cost a lot of money. And then there was like this massage chair that cost like $5,000, maybe $6,000. You get inside it, and you sort of like, but it's this really comfortable chair, and like every part from your hands to your feet, like you're getting a full-on massage from your legs all the way up, neck. It was great. Fun times.
So you get done shopping and then you realize you're hungry. You have developed an appetite from adventuring for the past 2 hours. And holy shit, Costco has a food court. So you go over to the food court and you're like, you know what? I haven't had a hot dog in 15 years. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to order a hot dog and a soda. They ring you up at the cash register. It's $1.50 for a hot dog and a soda. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. $1.50. Don't you raise it up any higher.
And just to be clear, this isn't like one of the normal little bullshit hot dogs that you like give to the kids at the barbecue while all the adults are eating steaks and burgers. No, this is the fucking hot dog that she tells you not to worry about, okay? This is a fucking, you went to a baseball game and got one of those big ass novelty hot dogs, size hot dogs, and that plus a soda with free refills was $1.50. So then, because you're a good person, because you didn't steal that ring, you politely inform the cashier, I think you messed up and accidentally gave me the hot dog for free, and that's just the tax. And she's like, no, it's $1.50. We haven't raised the price on the hot dog combo since 1984 when we came out with it because of the principles of the matter. Do you understand how crazy that is? 1984.
That's not crazy. It's glorious. Shame on you.
was 40 years ago, okay? We've had more inflation than that house from the movie Up since then, and they've refused to raise the price, okay? Dollar Tree is now $1.25 tree, and this hot dog is still $1.50. So then you go home full and happy, but still fascinated by this $1.50 hot dog. So you decide to look into it. How is it possible? Was that actually meat inside that hot dog? What is going
It's full on meat. Stop hating.
on here? And then you Google it and you hear the famous Costco hot dog story, okay? Apparently, the higher-ups at Costco came to the owner, Jeff Sinegal, at this point in time, Saul Price's protege, and they're like, we got to sell this hot dog for more than $1.50. At which point, Jeff said, and I quote, "If you raise the effing hot dog, I will kill you."
I approve of that statement. Now, before anyone says, well, gee, Kit, that's violence. What's your point? What is your point? You raise the price, you die. And before anyone says, oh, but economy. This is one of those things. Hey, Kit, did you raise the price? Sorry, I got triggered by that sweeping story again. It's just like, hey, are you sweeping? What do you think I'm doing? Got the broom in my hand. It's fine. I'm not angry. Hey, you sweeping? Yeah. Yes, I am sweeping. Breathe in, breathe out.
Figure it out.
Whatever you're thinking, you better think again. Otherwise, I'm going to have to head down there, and I will rain down an ungodly fucking firestorm upon you. I am talking scorched earth, motherfucker.
That's right.
I will massacre you. I will fuck you up.
So that's what Costco
That's what will happen. I approve of everything that was said.
did. They figured it out in what is probably the most gangster way possible, right? They didn't want to sacrifice the quality of the hot dogs and have just horrible hot dogs. So they're like, you know what? The only thing we can do is to build our own hot dog manufacturing facility, and one of them's not going to be enough. We're going to build two of them, one in LA and one in Chicago, and then we can...
Yeah! Shut down! Sorry. The way I pause, like it seems like, Jesus Christ, every time I mention Chicago, are you going to raise your voice? Hell yeah, I will. Hey, Kit, did you hear him mention Chicago? Yes, I did hear him mention Chicago. Hey, are you sweeping? Yes, I am. I am sweeping. I am sweeping.
control the price of hot dogs. And this figure it out attitude doesn't just stop at the hot dogs. When Costco wants something done, they get it done, okay? Here's another example. They wanted to build a new Costco in LA. And here's the problem with that. Getting anything done in the state of California, especially a major city like LA, is an absolute nightmare. California is not rated very well as far as being business friendly goes, and it just takes forever to get anything done, right? You want to put up a new building, you got to have environmental impact studies, all this other bullshit. You got to pay a bunch in fees. It's just a complete nightmare, and it's going to take 20 years for them to put up a 300,000 square foot warehouse. But they had a new rule that due to the housing crisis, they would expedite immediately any projects that had affordable housing. So Costco is in the process of building a Costco in the middle of LA that has fucking apartments on top of it, just so they can start slinging $1.50 hot dogs. In conclusion, Costco is the most gangster grocery store on the planet. Their slogans are do the right thing and more is more, and that about covers it. Thank you for watching. Best way to support the channel is go buy some merch over at thefatelectrician.com, and from now until August 30th, every single item purchased out of my merch store, whether it's a sticker or a hoodie or a shirt or a beer koozie, is going to get you one entry to win a custom Steelhead Outdoors Fat Electrician gun cabinet. And
Yes, sure, why not? I'll get one. I will purchase a shirt. Why not?
second place is going to get a custom Steelhead Outdoors Fat Electrician pistol box. And third place is going to get a big care package from Wiley X, my favorite glasses company.
Okay. Hey, all three. You know what? I'm in. And I will win.
So yeah, go buy some merch. Thank you for watching. Quack Bang out.
So we learned something here today. We learned that, look, yes, Aldi's is okay, but it ain't no Costco. Walmart, pfft, yeah, right, whatever. Sam's Club, ha, more like lame club. Amazon, pfft, whatever. Whole Foods, ha. Trader Joe's, I'm shopping at Trader Joe's. Look at me, la-dee-da. You want to roll in deep, no pull out. You want to have that awesome connection. One more time. You get that executive, all black, always bet on black card. Ladies' panties will turn into a moist towelette. There'll be a raging waterfall. They won't even know what hit them. Calm down, ladies. We've learned that Costco's the greatest, and yes, I've had many fair adventures there. Fun times, good times, you know. Good stuff all around. And met a lot of great people. But all good things must come to an end. I actually filed in my full quitting at Costco. I got hired in 2014 and I quit in 2019. And it was like it was in October, and in December that's when I made my trip to Japan. And so I kind of missed out everything in 2020, but I did check up on my old crew members even during the lockdowns, and they went through a lot. You know, so I'm always going to hold a special place for Costco in my heart, okay? But this was a fun video. Well done, Fat Electrician. Well done indeed. 10 out of 10. I love the videos he does on the Marine Corps, even though I don't appreciate the crayon comment. But this Costco video is numero uno, number one in my book. But seriously, folks, listen. Don't ask me if I'm sweeping if I'm already sweeping. Don't ask me if I'm stocking something if I'm already stocking it. Don't ask me, hey, you're throwing out the garbage. Yes, I'm not exaggerating, because I'm pretty sure some of y'all had a manager like this too. Very, 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 very like, micromanager kind of thing. Hey, are you sweeping? Yes. Yes. I am sweeping. The broom is in my hand. I've been doing it for 5 minutes now. Anyways, I hope all you're doing well. Much love and take care. Peace to you, beautiful people. And support the original content creator. And you know what? I'm buying a shirt.